Hey there, we are at the Goodwill in Belton, Texas, where I'm hanging out with my family for Thanksgiving, and thought I'd wander into the Goodwill. There's like, when I say there's nothing here, there's nothing here, but I'm going to show you what I pulled anything halfway interesting, and then I'll show you what I'm getting. It's a vintage top from the 60s, but it's too plain. Vintage dress from the 60s, but it's too plain and no label. Vintage military, but it's too thick to fit in my suitcase. Vintage military. This kind of thing always sells at the antique mall, but I'm just not in the mood. I'm moving away from all that. Harry Potter, but worn out. Ralph Lauren, but stained. Denim jacket, boom boom jeans. It's not any big brand. I thought it was super cute, but it's not what I do. So I'm gonna leave it at $7. Michael Kors. And I liked this vintage Wrangler top from the 70s, but it's so dirty that I just, it's just no point. There's just no point in that. Otherwise, I would get it. But this was cute, but there's no money in that. I like this little vintage dress, R&K, but again, we're moving into designer vintage. And then this vintage dress I would normally get. There's no brand, just in the belt. Your typical 40s dress. I'm just gonna leave that for someone else at $6 to buy and try to sell. There's just no point. So things I've looked at, these shoes, at those boots, but they're not designer. I've looked at these Brighton shoes, but people love Brighton. But I just, look at this belt. It's not anyone you've heard of. It's this brand Leather Shop. It's a vintage brand, but nobody's looking for this. It'd be a hard sell. Not an impossible sell, but like Kleinstein cord, one of those brands that are hundreds and hundreds of dollars, that's what I need. I don't need more of the same. This I'm on the fence about, only because it's missing a button. It's new with tags, Massimo Duty. Obviously this was from Marshall's, it's $9. New with tags, but it's missing one button in the back. That's why I hesitate. It's super cute, it's not black. So that's possible. And these are the ones that I do like. This vintage belt with this interesting metal work. I don't normally get things that are brown, but they do sell. I don't know. It's $2.99. Can't complain about that. So I like that. And then this is my favorite. This vintage J. Crew is very like 70s looking. I could look up the label, but I just love the color block. This is cool. This could rent or go to the vintage mall. So this one is $6.99. So this is my favorite find. True vintage sweater, and it's very unique. So that I could definitely sell. So I like that the best. I like this second. Hard for me to buy when it's brown, but I know that would sell or that would rent for that kind of look. And then definitely putting this back. It's interesting, but not that interesting. And then the dress, I just have to decide on this. And that's it. That's all she wrote for this little Goodwill. Just nothing, no cowboy boots, nothing today. It's just a bad day. I don't want to fill up my suitcase too full of things that aren't great. So that's all we got from the Goodwill today. So thank you for joining me. If you liked what you saw today, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. Hit that notification button to know when I put in more items. And that's it. Appreciate it. This is Jennie Walker. Thank you for joining me.